just want to get that energy going. I want each other to like. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel once more. I know last week I slacked because I didn't upload a video, but honestly I wasn't really feeling like really inspired. And to be honest, I'm not really inspired now. Like, I know I wanted to like sit down and talk about something, but I was like really fed up with work and stuff, and so I like honestly didn't really put time into YouTube. Well, it's honestly like I have like a lot of ideas in my mind, so it's gonna be a little bit like all over the place. But honestly, I'm really proud of myself because today I went to the nutritionist. The reason why I say it was a really big deal for me was because, okay, obviously it's just going to this doctor, right? But for me, my relationship with food has never really been easy, and it's never been healthy. My relationship with my body and how I see myself and all that was never really easy. And it's something that I've struggled for many years. I have accepted it. I know that it's gonna be something that's gonna always be there. It's something that's always gonna worry me or be like in the back of my life. I know that you can control your fears, your problems, your struggles. You can get so much better. You can get help. You can like better yourself, be this different version of yourself, and you can control those things, like, believe it or not. This morning I was going to work and I saw this interview they were doing to this celebrity, and he was struggling with alcohol, and he was talking about how that has affected like his relationship with his wife, like they're divorced, and like and all like his struggles with alcohol, and all that came because he had this negative, bad coping mechanism, which for him was alcohol. Everybody like goes through some point in our lives, right, where we cope with things that we don't want to feel or we don't want to know about or whatever it is. And we cope with it in like really unhealthy and negative ways. Things that we do because we don't want to feel certain emotions or certain things, or we are like ashamed of ourselves, or we have low esteem, and that is totally normal. And you can always do something to better yourself, and that is going to be so much, it's going to be so rewarding for yourself, honestly, because you're going to be like, look how far I've come. So I'm better at that. And now, like, even though I don't see myself in the mirror and be like, I don't like my body like before, there are still like some signs and some little things that I still do, because it is something that really worries me. Every time I take a shower with the lights off because I don't want to see my body. Now I do it less, but every morning when I wake up, I touch my ribs to see if I still feel my bones. Like, yeah, like the first step that you have to take in order to get better at anything you want to like get better at is admit that you have that problem and stop living in denial. Yeah, I had a problem, and yeah, like I was struggling with it, and I was trying to hide it with all of these like other little things. So like even if it doesn't like look like we have a problem, like you can see that you have like repetitive things that you used to do. So me going to the doctors and being like, I want to be better at my habits, I want to start going to the gym again and not like be super obsessive with the gym, and like just find the middle ground, like find that fucking balance, because well, it's hard, but it's possible. It's really possible. And even if you don't see it, ask someone that knows you. Like, ask a friend or ask a family member, like, do you think I'm like really obsessive about this? Or because people sometimes in the outside see things differently than you do. And so the second step is to accept that it's a process. You have to know that this is going to be a process. You're not going to get better like in a week. You're not, because realistically it's not possible. Like, you're not going to do that. And you have to be patient and know that this is a process, that everything will have its different steps, its different stages, and that like even if something goes bad doesn't mean that you start from zero and start from scratch. It's just like something new that you've learned, and you'll just like overpass it. Write down like what are the things that you struggle with and then right beside it, why you think you struggle with those things, like what are the causes, or like, and what are the effects when that happens. So sometimes you have to kind of solve your problems from the root. You don't, maybe you have a drinking problem because that stems from something else. So sometimes you have to kind of do the effort and the active like task of thinking what is causing what you're doing, because if you fix that, then the rest is gonna like happen like by itself. And then just start with baby steps. Like, don't be an overachiever. You have to go little by little and focus on that little task that you have to do. Because if you do that every single day or every single week or whatever, like your time goal frame, whatever it is, if you do that day by day, then without realizing, you're gonna see that you've done a lot, and you're like, every time you're closer to like your goals. My version of today like would see my version of like 2 years ago, 5 months ago, 1 year ago. I would be so surprised because I was really in a bad state, and now I see things in a total different light. Like, I'm an overachiever. I want to conquer the world. And then it's like, but I can't do it, and you can. You can do anything your mind sets you to do. So yeah, I hope you like this video. I hope it's like an encouraging video, just like a little like chat, you to me, for you to like smile and like be like, you know what, like I'm capable of anything. Like, you just have to believe in yourself. Like, if you believe in yourself, then it doesn't matter what other people say, or it doesn't matter what challenges going your way. You're gonna be so good. Believe me, I've been through that. So yeah, love you guys.